Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Pooch_Studio, and we are back with a brand new video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the Canon ADD. Alright, so as you guys know, if you guys been watching my channel for a long time, I've shot with the Canon ADD for a very long time. I also shot this video with the Canon ADD with my friend Jordan Blake, who was out in New York City. And at the time, I really didn't want to shoot, but because I was a little bit sick, but you know, he forced me to come outside, and the video is doing tremendously well. It got about 55K view now, and I appreciate you guys for supporting and stuff like that. We're going to be talking about the camera that I use to create those magnificent videos, and it's going to be the Canon ADD. So again, if you guys have a Canon ADD and you guys are thinking to yourself, or if you guys don't have a Canon ADD and you're thinking to yourself, man, what camera should I get? Like, you know, as a starter camera, I think this is a very good camera to start with, which is the Canon ADD. It shoots at 24 megapixel, and like, I mean, you can't beat this. It also shoots at 1080 at 60 frames per second, 1080 at 24 frames per second, and I think 1080 at 30 frames per second as well too. Very good quality. It also does time lapse as well too. It does not do 4K. That's the downside of it. And the other downside of it, you will have to go to like a website, or it's like a program where you kind of get, I guess, Cinelog to install on the camera, so you can actually shoot in flat profile, so you can get a lot more control out of this camera, if it makes sense in a way. So I had this camera for, I'll say, about maybe 4 years now. I'll say 3. I had this camera about 3 years now, going on 3 years now, and I recently got the Canon R7, and I've been loving it. It shoots in 4K at 24 frames per second, and it shoots at 4K at 60 frames per second, and it shoots at 7K at, I think, 23 frames per second. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely got to double check. Why I love this camera, you can really boost it up. And again, my camera might look a little bit different from you guys because I actually put a battery grip on here, so I'm able to hold like 2 batteries whenever I'm I'm on the road. So for an example, you know, I got 2 batteries over here that I charged up last night. So you install them where they actually go. Bam. See, already messing up. Bam. Lock it on. Clack. And you know, this is pretty much the camera. And the lens that I usually go with is the 24 to 105. That's really my favorite lens. And the reason why I go with that lens, I still have that lens to this day, because again, like Jordan's the one I was shooting with, and kind of taught me about, like, you know, there's a 24 to 70, because I used to shoot very wide. I used to shoot like 10 to like 20. It was just lower number, but I know you can go all the way up to like a, you know, 24 to 105. So that's the lens that I got. I'm gonna install it, put it on here. Because again, got the lens right here. Bam. So this is it. Again, this is super duper heavy if you guys have this build, because the lens is heavy as lead. The actual body, because you have 2 camera in there, you got an extra weight on it, is super duper heavy. So you know what that does too. It also helps you with your footage being stable, and, you know, cinematic and stuff like that. Like, again, I really love the camera. Really, this is my favorite camera. This is what I shoot all of my behind the scenes with. If you guys come on my YouTube page, all of my behind the scenes I shoot with this. If I'm shooting a vlog, I'll shoot with the camera that I'm recording right now. But if I'm outside and I'm shooting behind the scenes and I'm taking pictures, this is the camera that I'm going to be shooting. So if you guys see any of my pictures on social media, which is Pooch_Studio, you guys check me out there. You guys will see that, like, these pictures are very, very amazing. It does have built-in Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi to where you can connect your phone to the camera and stuff like that. And it also, I don't know, I love the camera. It's a flip-out, it's also a flip-out LCD screen. So that's one reason why, again, I really like it, because again, I can vlog. So if I'm also outside and I'm trying to vlog myself, I can vlog like this. So, you know, perks of why I really love this camera. Also, I took this camera out I've been taking this camera out recently. I wanted to shoot with one of my friends. It was like probably over maybe 2 weeks now. So I've been kind of building up content to kind of make this video for like a week or 2. So to kind of show you guys that the camera is not bad. Like, you know, I've shot it into late night. I shot into bright environment. You know, I've took pictures with it, as I've told you guys before. Like, a lot of stuff that I've done with this camera, like since probably a week and a half now, that's been kind of getting a lot of footage. So I'm able to kind of show you guys that this is really a good camera. If you guys are out there in the market, you guys are looking for a camera to buy, you guys are just beginners. Again, there's also better cameras than this, but I'm saying if you are a beginner and you're just not getting into, like, you know, you want to take pictures and video, I recommend this camera, because this is cheap. This is at least probably like maybe $900 now. If not $900, maybe like $1,000 or less. If you guys are in the market and you guys are looking for a camera to get, you guys are looking for a camera to buy, you guys are looking for a camera to invest in, or you probably have questions and concern about the Canon AD, should you get it, should you not get it, I definitely think that you guys should at least rent it out. If you don't want to buy it, you can rent it out and like test this for your own like knowledge. Like you're gonna fall in love with it. Again, guys, if you guys made it this far to this video, you guys learned anything about this camera or why you should pick this camera up, why you should get this camera, definitely leave a comment down below. Let's have a conversation down below, guys. And if you're not subscribing, definitely subscribe, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Whew. That was a little bit, yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.